What's up? It's your boy DatDragonJ, back at it again, here again, all that good stuff, with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. Before we start, thank you for stopping by, tune in, thank you, appreciate you. Make sure you follow the prompt that pops on the screen and subscribe to the Dragon Nation, as well as hit that bell for notifications so I can be notified whenever I drop a video and stay up to date with my channel. With that being said, we're going to jump right into it. I managed to revamp one of my decks, which is in a video before this, and I managed to also make another deck that I scrapped and was in the process of remaking, which is my Fiend Kingdom deck. They finally added art type, which I think works really well. So we're gonna put it to the test, see what we got, and if I like it and I like what I see, then I'll have to tweak it, and we'll finally be done our Fiend Kingdom recipe, which is I think one of our competitive decks. So that being said, let's get right into the video. Say as best I can, so bear with me on that part. And we are here with Duel 1. Let's see what we got. Opponent goes first. Now, with this deck, I know for a fact, well, it can go first or second, it depends, but we're going to choose to go first. The reason I say I can go first or second, because this deck, the way this deck is built is built on sacrificing my opponent's monsters. So if I can sacrifice their field, that works really well for me. That's why this deck works really well if I go second with it, because I go first with it, because I kind of set up to sacrifice their field. If I go second, it works too. The whole point of this deck, though, is I want to basically have the cards to sacrifice my opponent's field. Let's do that. So that's good. I did get Lair of Darkness. I need 24 more attack. So I'm actually just gonna set Alice. I'm gonna set Eradicating Virus, and we're gonna activate Lair of Darkness. So this is going to allow me to set up, because if my opponent destroys Alice, I can get a I can grab a Fiend monster. So this works well, because if this card destroys my opponent, I grab a Fiend monster, which I can grab one of my Alice's or Lady Lamette's to start setting up to sacrifice my opponent's field. So that works out, because now I can grab that and I can start sacrificing. So we're gonna basically bring out Lilith. We're gonna add Lilith. So I don't think my opponent really has Gaga Hero. So this is good. This is good, because now I can start setting up with my traps and whatnot. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to summon Lilith, Lady of Lamont. There we go. I didn't want to do that, but I had to, unfortunately. I didn't want to, but I had to. Okay. Bet. I was gonna bring my Diablos out. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for the attack. So I'm pretty sure you got the premise of this recipe. It's a very basic, simple recipe. Okay, so it's a very basic recipe. Essentially, the point of the recipe: get my strong monster on the field while sacrificing my opponent's monsters to basically destroy their, hand with, the premise of the deck, or the way I see it. I get all my strong monsters, but it's mainly the little monsters that support the strong monster with Lair of Darkness to basically sacrifice my opponent's monsters to clear the field. So now I can use my viruses with my opponent's monsters to then clear their hand of magic traps or their strong monsters, and just really just the way I see it, the way I see this deck is not a deck eater deck. It's a pressure deck. And what I mean by that is this deck is meant to just squeeze my opponent of their resources. Like, if anything, is I would say this is a resource attacking deck where it's like it's meant to attack my opponent's resources, if that means their hand or the case may be. So, but as you can see, like very bare minimum. Nothing too crazy, you know. And now I get my resources right back. Like, Yeah, like I said, this deck is just meant to be that annoyance. So right now, I think I'm in a good position. I can basically tribute my opponent's monsters. I got the epidemic virus in the background. Yeah, like I do not think my opponent can do anything in this situation. Oh, I could have ended it. I should have summoned Loris. I could have ended it right there. Oh, dang it. Okay. That's pretty dope. That animation was pretty nice. I think I still win it here. Okay. So that was the first duel. Like, It literally. So I was able to do exactly what I wanted to do with this deck. What I said I'd do with this deck was essentially sacrifice my opponent's field. That's the main point of this deck. It's just sacrifice my opponent's field, put pressure on them, and all that good stuff. But that was Duel 1. Let's see how we fare. Let's see how we fare in Duel 2. So I'm actually gonna go second this time because I say this deck is good going first, but I don't know that for certain. So I want to test both situations. This is definitely a going first hand. This is a definite going first hand. Holy stuff! This is definitely a go first hand. Like, oh man. Trishula. Right? It has to be Trishula. No, it's not Trishula. Huh. What does it say? Huh. Okay. This is interesting because this is different. I could have swore Trishula was coming out. I could have swore, like, in my mind, I was sure. I'm not gonna say I knew Trishula was coming out in my mind. What the heck did you just do, you son of a gun? Yeah, this is definitely a going first deck. Or it might be, I'm not sure, but because I'm going to sacrifice my opponent's monsters, definitely is probably a going first deck. Just because I want that sacrifice. I'm not necessarily in a bad position right now. I could definitely be in a better one, but we're actually not in a bad position. Because we could do, we can set that. Then we can actually activate Lord of Darkness. Okay. Banish that. Let me see. So we can actually set this card. Activate Lair of Darkness. That's actually fine. I'm not even gonna waste my call by the grave. And the reason I'm not gonna waste my call by the grave is because right now my opponent thinks we're gonna be special summoning. That's not the case. So my opponent actually wasted their max C by doing that. So instead of wasting my call by the grave, I'm just gonna keep it because I'm not special summoning. So yep. Okay. Yep, my opponent knew. So even though so that's gonna be in the duel, this video, first of all. We came out with 2 dubs. First dub was very clean, very precise. The deck did exactly what I wanted to do. Second one would have been the same way, but I'm leaning to more this is a deck where you want to go first rather than go second. So we gotta experiment more to figure it out for certain. But that's gonna be the end of the video. For everybody that stopped by, tune in, thank you, appreciate you. Make sure you found the prompt that pops on the screen and jump up and tear, destroy, annihilate, crumble that like button so get generalized rolling. Also, in a comment down below, let me know how you like the video and your opinion on the video. Because all that's quality feedback you. So when you come home from a long day, whether you were with friends or your loved ones or by yourself, you got something to watch, relax, have fun, and why not do before you turn it for the night. As far as announcements, I stream on Twitch Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sometimes Sunday. You can always check my Twitch schedule. I will have it updated every week before the end of Tuesday, so that way you know what's going out. You can prepare if you want to see it, and you can be aware of it. My channel, or rather, my channel is mainly focused on and I said before, but I'll say it again. I'm focused on 3 type of games: Gundam / mech games, Pokemon / Pokemon-ish games like Tim, Nexamon, stuff like that, and Yu-Gi-Oh content. That's gonna be the main focus of my channel. I am going to do other projects, but they're going to be the main focus. So be aware of that. Also, Twitter is a good way to keep in contact with me, keep up to date with my content, be aware of what I drop. I always post the time frame, days, and videos that's going on my YouTube channel that's going public, and I always tweet out 3 to 4 hours about a stream in the game, and as well as the day I'm streaming, and I'll tweet out the game I'm streaming. So make sure you check me out on Twitter. It's a good way to keep up to date with me and all that good stuff, as well as interact with me, talk to me, converse with me. Through that, I can always get a beam on what people are liking, what people are enjoying, so that way I can make content that you enjoy, that you like, and that you want to see. Also, you support on Twitter with a follow, you support on Twitch with a follow, and you support on YouTube with a like, comment, subscribe. It helps me come up with more original content for you to see, enjoy, have fun, and watch. Right now, I'm only making content that I think you're enjoying and that I'm enjoying and that I'm trying to get the bean on. But in order to make content outside of that you enjoy, gotta interact with me. Twitter is a good way to do it. Always check my tweets during the day. YouTube is a good way to do it. Always check the comment section to see if people comment, and I'll respond accordingly. And hopping on Twitch, because I have the chat box on the left side of me, is a good way to do that as well. My name is same across all platforms, DatDragonJ. So the same way with the same logo, so it's easy to find me. Right now, the current platforms that I post content on is YouTube. I use Twitter as a way to interact and let people know when I'm dropping content, and Twitch is where I do content streaming. I plan on eventually expanding, but for now, with the time I have, those three are the main things I can focus on. So if you want to see more original content, see more of my face, see longer streams, see more videos, all that good stuff, and see even more rider videos, and see me and see more of me and put more of my time in this than I am, make sure you support me on all my platforms I post content on, which is YouTube with the like, comment, subscribe words, Twitch with the follow, and Twitter with the follow. So that way I can transition from doing this part-time to full-time, and you can get all that sweet original content, more longer streams, all of that good stuff. So I can put more time into this than I already am. So I think that's all for announcements. Yeah. So that being said, this is your boy DatDragonJ. And remember, no matter what you do, no matter what you start, no matter what you put your time into, because you're awesome, you're amazing, and thank you for all the support. Keep that same energy. See y'all next time. I love y'all. Peace.